national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Entering play call screen.
Panthers will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so he's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Over 3-3 step.
Looking to throw, it's Powers. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup. You just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Give cushion.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Entering play
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Give cushion.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
There are 5 categories.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now to 21.
Categories.
And that run is good for first down yardage and new set of downs for this offense.
Spread.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Audible.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Entering play, precinct, player, formation, throw. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
They'll run it here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Entering play clock slot.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down at 15.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looking to throw it again. He'll throw it now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchups, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's going to hand this off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Powers. Receiver makes the grab, and it's good for a first down at 36.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 40-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Play call, free, stop, there are 5 categories. You have 15 options, cover 3 copy selected.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Entering play call, under, nickel, over, 3, stack.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Audible.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Hand off to the right side. Fights off a defender. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of a play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He finds some space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on the running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call for this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a try by this offense. Another big gain. Look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Tight open. Mesh spot.
The Panthers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They end the drive with 6 points. You know little surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Post. Short cross.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throwing for his running back. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Entering play call.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Cover one rock.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Powers. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the same runner's got it again. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Formation, BearrR 6 over, BearrR 5 cover, Tampa 2.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Entering
So a
base
timeout
models,
is called. Just a
formation,
few seconds
over,
left here in the
BearrR 5
first half.
categories. You have 36 options. Tampa 2 is selected.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Powers. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count.
Entering
Pretty
play
easy call for the head coach. He will.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering
penalty,
play
of course.
call, throw, there are 3 wish, gun, curl flats.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
You have 5 options.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. And he's brought down at the 16. It's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to beat the sticks.
Inside zone.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's free. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. It's a solid game. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush.
Entering play call.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
Sluggo.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up.
Ghost, audible. Ghost, Sluggo.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but now the freshman showing off the arm strength.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. screen toward the end zone. Touchdown. Big to put him on top. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone to push the lead up to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Entering play call. Nickel over 3 step.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10.
Middle third.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
3 stack. There are 5
How about the
categories.
offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Categories. You have 50.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Powers. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Entering play call.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, staying holding their own line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking for a gap in Smith. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Entering play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Pitt getting set with a first and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, it's not the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys. It's not only the balance, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Goes up. Short cross. Hot routes.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And this one is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Free
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To the air. It's Powers. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, formation, free, stack. There are 5 categories.
They're set now to try the
15
PAT.
options. Cover to drop is selected.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Gun, wing stick, tricks, T-seam, double slant, smash, all go, puck, all go.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Everything taken away. This quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down and up for the first down.
Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Panthers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense in sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Gonna run it. It's Smith. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boys, a head coach can preach fourth-quarter offense all year long. It's being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as...
Oh, and it's blocked.
Entering play call, we have 5 options. Kickoff
After the
left is
block
selected.
PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Cover. Double bracket. Tampadu. Cover 3. Stack.
Offense makes their way on the field. Secondary backed up off the ball now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
There are 5 categories.
Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. He'll ride the back again here. Hits into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Entering play call 3.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Spread.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Give cushion.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. No press here. The defense backing away. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
Entering play call.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Entering play call.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to run it. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Entering play call 3.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal for the 8.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field. Well, hold on now, Chris. Under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Dropping back, it's Powers. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Entering, return lift. Base onside.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Entering click life. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
The Panthers offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Panthers expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Play call, spread wide, curls, X follow, slot outs, PhD draw.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Clear.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
FGH shovel formation. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Bunch verts.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering puzzlement of the screen.